All right, here they go again. Biden's taking their crazy woke electric vehicle EV push to the military now. Really, that's how we're going to fight wars. Joining me to talk about it is Iowa Senator Joni Ernst, who is a retired Army lieutenant colonel and commanded a transportation company in the Iraq War. Senator Ernst, I want to thank you for coming on. I want to get to your experience in Iraq in 1 second, but I want to just play some real quick tape. You questioned Energy Secretary Granholm about this last week. Here's what she said.
Do you support the military adopting that EV fleet by 2030?
I do, and I think we can get there as well. And I do think that reducing our reliance on the volatility of globally traded fossil fuels, where we know that global events such as the war in Ukraine can jack up prices for people back home, it does not contribute to energy security.
All right, Senator, that was what she said. What do you say?
Oh, my gosh. Well, Larry, you know what I say. I think that we have really bowed down to these climate just agenda folks on the far, far left. We can't run our military on electric vehicles. The broad swath of America knows this. And so we've got to be serious about building the lethality of our military. And it's not going to be done on electric vehicles with batteries that are purchased from China.
That's the thing. So you commanded transportation operations in Iraq. I mean, just, so what? C-130 cargo planes are going to be driven by wind power or, as you say, batteries from China? What if we call China and they don't give us any batteries?
Well, right. This is the part of the problem, not the entire problem. But the fact of the matter is that this administration under President Biden is enriching China and allowing our DOD to become dependent upon the products that they push out to us. Our adversaries are laughing up one side and down the other. This is a very bad idea. It will cost taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. And again, it doesn't go to the strength or the lethality of our military. It is just, again, bowing down to climate extremists. We should not even be entertaining this ludicrous idea.
I mean, as I understand it, Senator, Ms. Granholm is saying 2030. So that's like less than 7 years. What, every nuclear submarine, the whole air fleet, tanks. I mean, with a straight face, she says this stuff. I mean, it isn't even remotely, even if it was a good idea, which it isn't, in 7 years, we're going to completely change the entire transportation of the U.S. military? Really?
Yes, their thought is to start with the non-tactical vehicle fleet and move their way forward. And Secretary Granholm sat there in the Armed Services Committee in the United States Senate with a completely serious face and response to having this done by the year 2030. And again, all they're doing is enriching the Chinese by purchasing those lithium batteries and making us reliant not only upon our adversary, China, but also dependent upon the child and slave labor that they use to produce these batteries and components that go into electric vehicles.
Senator Ernst, old friend, I can't leave without one more. In California now, I think in 7 years or 10 years, they are banning diesel fuel, which is to say they're banning trucks, which is to say, I don't get it. I just thought I'd give you a whack at that little pearl.
Yeah, that little pearl is really bad. I would say let's invest in biodiesel. We produce that in Iowa with abundance, but getting rid of those heavy trucks and the loads that they carry is impractical. They cannot just outright ban diesel engines. We know it's going to take a while to get to a point where they have the electric charging stations, but talk to any trucker, and I know a lot of them through my work as a transportation company commander. It, again, is a really bad idea and makes consumable goods and products that much more expensive for those that need those goods.
All right, Senator Ernst, we know you had to hustle to come on the show. We appreciate it very much, man, really.
My pleasure, Larry. Thank you.